Facebook people, guess what? This is my first time cooking potato grain. It's a West African dish, and I started this morning by steaming the chicken and dividing the bones and then separating it up, the bones from the chicken meat and the broth. So right now this is my first time cooking potato grains. Shoots, I never cooked it before, so it's like an experiment kind of sort of way, and I need a little bit of advice for you guys out there if you know how to cook potato grain. I season it since I'm not longer familiar with the taste, how it's supposed to taste like. In my mouth, on my tongue, it tastes bitter. But yeah, so I'm cooking it, and I put bouillon cubes in there, seasoning, salt, black pepper, little oil. That's how I started out. Put a little oil and put the grains in it and stir fry it. Then I season it, and then I add the broth to it. For this pot, maybe let's see, 3 cups of broth from the chicken that I used, and yeah, I'm just waiting to see what happens. Hopefully it tastes good. Don't try this at home. Don't try this at home. It's pretty hot. I would have put some chicken feet in it, but I just wanted to have just chicken pieces, not chicken feet, because I had to clip the nails off of it and all that bunch of crap. So I could stir it up, but I don't want my food to fall into the pot. So you have to stir it up. And normally the Liberians will put baking soda in it. I don't really like my food that I'm cooking to have baking soda in it, because I want all the vitamins to be in it when it goes in my stomach. So yeah, I have to stir it up. Then make sure they're not sticking on the bottom. You know, if you sticking on the bottom, it's not that bad compared to having all of them sticking on the bottom. And I don't want it to be burned either. I don't eat burnt food. So once it's ready, I'm going to leave the top off of it so the steam will evaporate and there'll be less of a sauce in there. Then go to America, I have rice cooker. The rice, we call it Busawa rice, but it's not Busawa rice. It looks like it's in the wrong box. It's white rice. But let me wash this in the sink, rinse it up a little bit, and then I have to turn the rice over. Something we do back home, Liberia. And then I'll cover it up. First, I'll go ahead and taste some. So what I'll do, I'll just cover it back up, and I'll look at the temperature. The temperature says warming right now, so I need the steam to cook the rice up to rice. The rice needs to be ready, but I'll just leave it plugged in the wall. And look at the potato grains is rapidly boiling, and that's what I want to happen. I'm gonna wash the spoon with this spoon and go back here and turn the food over and over. Well, I'm gonna tell you how this turned up after it's ready. Maybe I'll film on something else and tell you how it turned up, if it turned out good or not. But yeah, so basically I'm having chicken with potato grains. Potato grain comes for sweet potatoes. The leaves is chopped up and it's stir fry first. Then all this stuff was added. The oil with the potato grains and the seasoning, and halfway through I put in the chicken pieces. If you want to know who's talking, let's see if I can get a good picture of me with the food. Yeah, it's me that talking.